Welcome, viewers. The YouTube channel Lex Consilium Foundation. I'm Major General Neelendra Kumar on Playlist Going Strong. And our guest today is Commodore Ranjit Rai, who's been talking, informing the viewers who may not know about some of the very illustrious and respected naval admirals. Ranjit Saab, आज आपसे बातचीत होगी of the next in our list is Admiral Madhvendra Singh. He rose to be the Chief of Naval Staff. He was the son of the first officer commissioned by Indian Military Academy. Please inform the further details about Admiral Madhvendra Singh.
It is absolutely a pleasure to talk about a very fine officer, Admiral Madhvendra Singh, because I had the privilege to be a little senior to him, but served alongside, which we say as shipmates.
Okay.
He was the 17th Chief of the Naval Staff, 6'2" from a royal family of Chomu. He should have actually gone to Sindhya school. His relations, his father was IIM #1, Major General Bhagwati Singh, who took part in the Kashmir operations in 1948. However, for some reason, Madhu, we call him Madhvendra Singh, appeared for the NDA, I think the 19th course. He wanted to become a Navy officer. And that is, he became a cadet, he passed out. And when he became a midshipman, the course joined INS Mysore. I happened to be the gun sub of the gun room. Midshipmen are not allowed into the wardroom, which is where the officers have their meals. They are given a gun room, and a selected officer like me is put as sub of the gun room. I have to keep the morale of the gun room, teach them what little I know as a sub-lieutenant, and keep in touch with the first lieutenant of the ship, that the midshipmen are learning to become captains one day. Madhvendra Singh came with a background. The binoculars, he won as first in order of merit, and I know how difficult it was for me to earn it. He had the telescope. He had the sword of honor, which I did not have, and therefore I knew in the gun room he is well above average. He went on, carry on and do his warshipping certificate, and we met up again. I became the navigating officer of INS Tir, and he joined as the gunnery officer of the Tir. We had a very cordial relationship. We were the two young officers under Commander Balakrishnan and then Lieutenant Commander Kunte, late Kunte, whose wife was the translator in French for Muslim. I must tell you, the ship ticked. I'm not taking much credit, but there was Madhvendra Singh, a tall, handsome officer, and I alongside him as the navigating officer, possibly keeping 14 hours a day on the bridge. That is where the ship is run from. And when we went ashore, we had absolutely outstanding times. Both of us loved a little bit of a drink. We loved to see pretty people, which we did in Egypt when we went. We went to other shores and other ports. But a ship ticks when there is complete teamwork.
Right.
It is to the credit of Admiral Madhvendra Singh that he went to the London Shrivenham College of Science to do Longji. He did the Staff College. He did the NDC in Delhi. And he did the Naval War College, which 12 Navy admirals who became chiefs did in America. So he was an officer above caliber. To my good luck again, I had gone to Nilgiri to be the navigating officer, but I became the second in command under a fine Captain Pentel, 14 years my senior, with Commander SBN Singh, a commander, electrical, much senior to me. Commander Das Gupta, whose son became a vice admiral, engineer officer, senior to me, lieutenant commander. But because we had a teamwork, I still was the second in command, but not in charge of the wardroom.
Okay.
President of the wardroom. And there I was, Madhvendra Singh, as the gunnery officer. Actually, he was the right-hand man of the ship. I say so. One day we were ammunitioning in Karanja. The captain said, "Number one, I'm going home across the sea to Colaba. There's no ammunitioning till 10 o'clock tomorrow. So we gave him a walkie-talkie and said, if there's anything, sir, we will call you. And we sent sailors who wanted to go ashore in the same boat. I was sitting in the wardroom at about 6:30, and the officer of the day was Madhvendra Singh, Lieutenant Commander, gunnery officer, British trained. And he said to me, so what are you doing on board? I said, there's no captain. He said, you don't trust me? You go ashore. I'll send you a boat at 6:30 in the morning. Captain's boat is at 7. Lo and behold, I went at 6:30 and saw my captain on the jetty. Said, I didn't get sleep last night, so I've come early. And that was a mention of me to Madhvendra Singh. Sir, he said, everything is going to be all right. Here's a walkie-talkie. If we need you, we'll talk to you. So that was the commission. He shot down 3 targets for the first time with CCAT. And then he went on to become the deputy chief and vice chief, CNC West, a gunnery officer coming from a royal family with great credentials to become a very fine, and he commanded INS Virat. A stepping stone to be a real admiral in the Navy is either you command a big submarine, which happens in the American Navy, or today is happening in our nuclear submarines, because you have to be very professional. 1,300 sailors on a carrier, or very experienced officers in a nuclear submarine. Their path to Chief of Naval Staff or Admiral rank is easier. So Admiral Madhvendra Singh automatically commanded INS Virat. Every other job, every other staff post, did a fine job as the 17th Chief of Naval Staff. And only thing I remember, when I was Fleet Operations Officer, he was given the task to commission INS Talwar, recommission with missiles, P-15. He did that. So my salute to a shipmate and a friend and a fine officer, the 17th Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Madhvendra Singh, a rider and also a sportsman.
Thank you. And viewers, please stay with us. Informative and interesting depictions shall continue.